Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking overrated skincare, the products that I genuinely don't think are worthy of the hype they seem to be getting online. Recently, I've been scrolling through my YouTube feed, surprised at the products that content creators are promoting and fangirling over. Because not only did they not work for me, having looked at the ingredient profile and what the product promises, I struggled to see who they would be applicable for. I want to go beyond the hype to save you guys some of your hard-earned coin, and I'll be recommending some amazing dupes to all the products mentioned today. So, sit back, relax, let's start some overrated skincare. Now, before we get into this video, it's actually part 2 of a series that I'm running here on the channel. I've already covered the underrated skincare products in a recent video, and I'm going to leave a link to that up there. Definitely one to check out, because in there's some true hidden gems that I think are worthy of way more praise than the products in today's video seem to be getting. Check it out, because all of them will be fantastic additions to your skincare routine. Also, it's always worth mentioning when it comes to skincare that what doesn't work for me doesn't always mean it won't work for you. It's all about using the products that meet your requirements, your budget, and your individual skin's needs. So sound off in the comments section below with your thoughts, feelings, opinions on anything mentioned in today's video. I might be full of cold and allergies, but I'm going to keep the sass to a minimum, because I do appreciate that these products could actually be holy grails for some of you guys out there, so it's always worth remembering that. Hopefully, whatever your thoughts and feelings on the products mentioned today, you'll want to reach out and give this video a thumbs up and a like. It's a fantastic way of supporting me and the channel, and I love you all so much for taking the time to just do that little thing to help me out. But without further ado, shall we cut the waffle and let's just delve straight on in. And honestly, the place that I had to start is with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen. The reason I wanted to start here is it's almost impossible to avoid this online. Just about every content creator has reviewed this product and shared their thoughts and feelings, and they all seem to be singing its praises. Well, on the surface they do anyway. Actually, if you delve into these reviews, whilst they're saying, yeah, love Glow Recipe, love the product, they call out things such as it looking excessively greasy on the skin. People often say it pills and balls up if you try and layer it on top of existing skincare. People have reported skin sensitivity as a result of using it, the burning eyes sensation, and a lot of people say you get very little product for the higher price point that Glow Recipe are wanting to charge. This to me is just the markers of a total fail product. And I think a lot of people are letting that love and adoration of Glow Recipe kind of get in the way of wanting to say this product just isn't it. Now, I don't think as content creators we should ever be afraid, even with our holy grail brands, of calling out the products that don't work. No brand is going to have 100% holy grails, and I think a lot of brands actually appreciate that feedback. As a brand owner myself, I know I certainly do, and when I launched this, which is the Mad About Skin Got You Covered Super Serum, Adam Robert Lamb, who's a fantastic content creator here on YouTube, did an independent review of it and said, love the serum, but really hate the dropper and the packaging. It's just not the easiest to use and would love to see some updates on that in the future. I think any brand should listen to that style of feedback, and I know I certainly did. So now all the products come with both the pump and a dropper option, so you guys can really choose what you want. I also just want to say thank you for everyone for persevering with that, loving the product but maybe not the packaging. And if you did want to give it a second try, you can get 25% off this serum by using the code TRYAGAIN, all capital letters, at checkout. 25% off as a way of saying, thanks for persevering with us through that and for all your feedback on it, because honestly, I think as brands we should never be afraid to learn from the critiques and the criticisms that we get from content creators. I hope that Glow Recipe will take all of this feedback on board. We'll look beyond that initial oh my god, I love the product from the Glow Recipe fangirls and say, maybe this just isn't delivering. Actually, a tweak to the formulation, just reworking it slightly, we could come back with a really amazing product. I hope they do that, and honestly, I'll be giving it a second chance and a second look, but at the moment, I think this one is definitely overhyped. The second product I want to call out is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Now this is all over Instagram. Okay, it does look absolutely gorgeous. The packaging here is like A+, absolutely love it. But when you pick apart the ingredients in here, there's nothing really to justify the ridiculously high price point that Tatcha want to charge. Here in the UK, this retails at about £60, which for the amount of product you get is quite bougie and quite luxury. Okay, the packaging is gorgeous, but really, for that price point, I want it to be doing a little bit more than just looking good on my vanity. This ingredients list actually does have a lot of ferments in, and I think fermented ingredients in skincare are fantastic for bringing back some additional hydration and just plumping up the skin. But you don't need to pay this high price point for that. One of my favourite fermented products is this. This is the Secret Key Galactomyces Essence. Such an amazing product. And honestly, I would stick to your standard gel moisturiser and just put a little of this on beforehand. At a fraction of the cost, you can get the same results you'll get with this Tatcha Dewy Cream. I think a lot of people are singing its praises because it looks so good in their Instagram post. But when you pick that apart, actually a lot of that is just hype and presentation. And there are some really affordable and amazing alternatives to this. So get yourself that secret key one and I promise you, your skin will love it. Now should we talk youth to the people, but specifically their superfood cleanser. Now it baffles me because youth to the people have some really, really good products in their collection. So it baffles me that everyone seems to be hyping this cleanser. So I tried it because I thought, okay, I've got very oily, acne prone skin, so a gel cleanser like this actually does suit my skin type. I tried it and honestly, from wash number one, it stripped and dried my skin like no other cleanser I've ever tried. I thought, okay, maybe that's just me. It's unusual because my skin is like an oil slick morning through till evening, so drying out is really, really hard to achieve. So I thought maybe this is just something in here that didn't work for me. But actually, if you read independent reviews online, lots of people are saying they had that exact same experience. Even people with oily skin are finding it stripping and drying. So I find it baffling that content creators are calling out this as like the standout product from the Youth to the People collection, when honestly, they've got some way better products. I love their new retinol, which I think is really well formulated if you're looking for like a gentle retinol with lots of humectants and moisturizers alongside it to minimize dryness. This is the one I'd reach for. Some of their masks and moisturizers are also really nice. I think the whole collection is a little bit on the luxury side. The higher price point does put me off slightly, but honestly, if you're in the market to treat yourself to a product that actually looks gorgeous and delivers some added benefit, their masks and moisturizers would definitely be on my recommended list. For me, I just say stay clear of this cleanser. There are so many better ones out there, and don't waste your money on this when you could be investing in some of the other quality products from Youth to the People. If you're in the market for a new like gel cleanser, check out some of my recent recommendations I covered in a video, which I'll link up there. This is a firm pass, and I'm glad that other people with oily skin are also saying it's stripped and dried them, because I thought my skin was just been a bit weird with this product, but no, this seems to be a consistent theme, so I struggle to see why of all the Youth to People product, this is the one that seems to be getting the most hype. Now let's talk the Fresh Kombucha Essence. Now, Fresh as a brand is one that I've never had a lot of success with. All their products are quite expensive. I saw the packaging, just as a side note, I saw the packaging when the brand first launched. I thought, oh, that looks fairly drugstore, should be affordable. Then I looked at the price point, I was like, oh, wow, okay, this is actually quite a luxury skincare brand, because I just don't think the packaging actually fits with that bougie and luxury price point that the brand are wanting to charge. Also, their products have never really worked for me, but I think this Kombucha Essence is the one that actually I think is the most overpriced and overhyped of the whole collection. This is very much in keeping with the food as skincare vibes, where brands at the moment are putting like food labels on their products. Kombucha being a really popular drink at the moment, so then it appears on skincare and it obviously generates some extra sales as we think, oh, we like the drink, so why not have that on our skin at the same time? I think that's supposed to be how like the psychology of this whole thing works. But honestly, beyond just giving a nice level of hydration, there is nothing in here that justifies the £70 price tag, which is what they want to charge here in the UK. I'm not against paying a little extra to get a little extra if that is the case. And if you're looking or in the market for a bougie and luxury toner, try this one out. This is the Makeup Raw Sauce. This so good, like doubly as hydrating as that Fresh toner. Also calms and soothes. It's got birch sap in here, which is a fantastic humectant, but also just something a little bit different, you know, to what we normally see in the standard toners. Also goes onto the skin in a slightly thicker consistency, which I personally love. It glides on, leaves behind like a velvety finish to the skin. It's just instantly soothing, hydrating, and layers so well with the rest of your skincare. I fell in love with this and the packaging. Look, this looks like an expensive and bougie product, where I think with the Fresh one, it actually looks pretty drugstore and boring. But, like I say, if you have different experiences with Fresh, sound off in the comment section below and let me know what products from them that you'd recommend. Maybe I've just not been trying the best of that particular brand, so sound off with any of your own recommendations. Finally, let's talk about the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Now, this was just about everyone's holy grail in the moisture category around 3 years ago, and honestly, I bought into the hype. It is a really nice, thick moisturiser that had a great ingredient profile from a fantastic brand, so I totally understood why people fell in love with it. However, a year ago, First Aid Beauty actually decided, first of all, to ditch their cruelty-free status and start selling into mainland China, and also to do a full reformulation. They reduced the percentages of the good ingredients and packed it full of filler. Actually, the product you see today bears no resemblance to the product that people loved 3 years ago, and so whilst a lot of the hype carries over, because I don't think a lot of people are aware of this reformulation, I'm here to tell you, it's not the same product. And if you do want to see some reviews of the First Aid Beauty range, range, make sure they're recent and within the last 12 months, because there's been a lot of changes going on and you're not really getting the same high quality product that you maybe were 2 or 3 years ago. So always bear that in mind. First Aid Beauty back then, definitely worthy of the hype, but today, honestly, overpriced, and I don't like the ethics of a brand that decide to just cheapen their whole offering, go against their cruelty-free status that they've been promoting for years. It just doesn't sit well with me. So honestly, First Aid Beauty, no longer worthy of the hype, and it's a shame because I did used to absolutely love their products. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of some overrated, overhyped skincare products that honestly, I don't think are worthy of your hard-earned coin. Save it and invest in some of the fantastic dupes that hopefully I've been able to share with you in today's video. Of course, I'd love to know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on anything mentioned today, so sound off in the comment section below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, love your skin. Take care. Bye.